everybody. We are live in HAZOP Part 4. So, as we all see the HAZOP Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Now, the HAZOP Part 4. So, as you all aware of the Part 1, 3, what all happened. Now, the Part 4 HAZOP. HAZOP is a vital study. You must know it because everyone in process industry, every safety officers, learning persons, and not only safety officers, all the department people, they must know the HAZOP studies because it's not only safety but also operational study. So how the process industry, oil and gas industries operations are going on, how we can proactively avoid the accidents, incidents, and design abnormalities, finding out the design abnormalities of process plants and rectifying the design abnormalities of the oil and gas plant and process plants. So, what problems are there in the operation wise from the start to end product? Operation wise, what all you have, so that you must know it, because the operation side there are lot of before starting itself, when you are finding the things, then only you can know it. Otherwise, it's very difficult to rectify after operation started. So, before operation itself, when you know that one, then only you can rectify it. You can change the problems. What all design abnormalities, whether the operational abnormalities are there, operation issues are there, that all you can rectify it based on this HAZOP study, operability study. So that's why the project engineer, safety engineer, electrical engineer, instrumentation engineer, the operation and maintenance specialist, all these people work together and do this HAZOP study. So that's why we made it this HAZOP study, different parts, part 1, part 2, part 3. So now in this week we started part 4 today. Tomorrow there will be a part 5 of this HAZOP study. That is the end of the HAZOP studies part 5 session. That is tomorrow 5th February 3 p.m. live. So yes, now, so we are seeing the part 4. Okay, so here we are seeing the HAZOP worksheet main columns. So as we said, what all the team, the project engineer, that is HAZOP leader, the HAZOP leader, electrical engineer, instrumentation engineer, safety engineer, then operation and maintenance specialist, these all the people make a team. That team only do the HAZOP study. So in this HAZOP studies, there were worksheet main columns are there. In that column, what are the things you must have? So that's important one. Number one, it's a node reference. What is the node means? You have to mention, you have to use node and guide words only for HAZOP, not normal verbal words. Because it's a totally technical, node 1, node 2 like that. So node or reference number you have to use. Then guide word. What all guide word you are giving, that guide word you have to use it. Then deviation. Any deviation in the system, you must note down the deviation. Then possible causes. Why the deviation happened? What will be the possible causes? That you must know it. Then consequences. If this problem you identified, what will be the consequences? Then what is the existing safeguard for protecting the plant? So that you have to mention it. Then acting and recommendation. What recommendation? you to being a HAZOP study, what recommendation you will give and the responsibility and follow. Who will follow? What will be the responsibility? So this is the worksheet main columns reference. So these are the areas you have to fill it. So when you are filling these areas, you have a best way of knowing the details. So node means, as I said, it's a reference. It's node only you have to use for HAZOP study. Then guide word. You should not use the normal word. You have to use some HAZOP guide words. HAZOP guide words. Then deviation. When you are checking the operability study and any operation deviation is there, that you have to mention there. Then any possible causes is there. So why the deviation happened? That causes you have to mention. Then in case the deviation happened, what will be the consequences? Then what is the existing safeguard? Then acting and recommendation, what HAZOP study is telling, the responsibilities and follow. So these are the main worksheet columns. So HAZOP worksheet main columns having these many details. These details definitely required for each and every persons those who are working for a HAZOP study. The HAZOP study, ability study, and also finding the hazards. Finding the hazards means finding the hazard, risk, and eliminating the accidents and the incidents. That's why HAZOP. Why the HAZOP? HAZOP is for oil and gas and process industries major thing to avoid any kinds of accidents and any kinds of operation loss. So the operation loss by means of finding the operability study, we can say operational study or operability study. So the operability study or operation study is always through the starting to end point, whether any design issues there, whether any operation issues there, any complications are there. So they discuss with the operation people also. So before commissioning itself, this HAZOP study will be taken. So HAZOP study when taken, there are a lot of interval they will do it. But before commissioning itself, they will do it to find out the hazards, to find out the any deviation in the system. So if the deviation is there, then what will be the possible cause? What will be the consequences? Then what is the existing safeguard? So this all, who all identified? The HAZOP leader, then project engineer, electrical engineer, instrumentation engineer, and operation maintenance specialist. These all people with less than 2 hours, they will do the HAZOP study. In that HAZOP study, there will be a worksheet main column. In this worksheet main column, they have these all the details are there in that main columns. So this is things you must know it, because we have seen in the part what is HAZOP when HAZOP is applied. So that is part 1. Then part 2, objectives and other things we have seen. Then part 3, what we have seen, team, HAZOP team size. Then what are the steps for taken, and what will be the HAZOP team's memorandum. It means what kind of action plan they will take it. And here what we are seeing, part 4, HAZOP worksheet main columns contains messages or informations. What all the informations are found in HAZOP worksheet main columns. So these are the information you have to answer it. Who will answer it? The HAZOP team members and the team head and team members, they will do it and write it. What all findings are there? This they will write it. Okay, then next one is HAZOP meeting key points. What will be the HAZOP meeting key points? So focus on hazards and operability. So mainly the HAZOP meeting is focused on hazards and operability. So then the session 2 hours using the notes and guide words only, not normal words. Any language you should not use it. Only notes and guides you have to use. And all the finding recorded in worksheet, live on worksheet. All the records finds are recorded in live on worksheets. So these are the two things you must know it. Here the worksheet. So the record is always live worksheet. The worksheet contains these all the informations. So this is what HAZOP, these two things during the meeting, during the study itself, they will do it. So that you have to do it. Here you see. So this is the process plan. So the HAZOP team. So visiting here. When HAZOP team is visiting here, what they have to do, they will check. Then using only notes or references. As I said, you should not use local languages. Only notes only use. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not node. Only use. Then, so what you have to check it, guide words. Guide words you can use it for HAZOP. So guide words means technical guide words you can use it. And then they will see they have already drawings. So the planned drawings are there. So they will give the drawing, they will check any deviation from this drawing to this actuals. So they will what will be the y deviation? Y deviation. Then what will be cos? They will check it cos. And present safeguard. What will be the present safeguard? And follow actions, who will be taking actions, and responsibility. The responsibility of whom. So these main column contains this all information. These informations, this HAZOP team, they will give it to in that live worksheet. In that worksheet, they will give all these informations. Based on the informations only, they have a meeting. So that will be the HAZOP studies main thing, when the people going in the ground and analyzing with their diagrams, they will check with their own diagram, and also what all information they have, they will check with the instrumentation engineer, electrical engineer, project engineer, then operation and maintenance specialist, everyone together. So when they go in that HAZOP, the main column contains these all the informations. So these things you must know it, because these all the informations vital for oil and gas operations. When the oil and gas operation is a very costly one, and a lot of efforts required. A small mistakes makes big accidents in oil and gas and process plants. The accidents are huge cost. So preventing the incidents, definitely a proactive step. For the proactive step, HAZOP study is required. In this HAZOP study, finding the hazards and operability studies to minimize the operational problems or to totally eradicate any hazards in the operations. So that is the end of the part 4. This HAZOP studies. We will see 4 to 5 tomorrow 3 o'clock live. So everyone please join us tomorrow 3 p.m. for HAZOP final session, 5th part. So thanks for watching. Still you didn't subscribe it. Please subscribe, share it and like it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask through the comments. I am just eager to give the answers. Support this HSE Mindset channel for all the HSE informations and updates. You regularly subscribe and watch it. So thanks for watching. Thank you very much.